always make sure that you have your own place. Make sure you have what somewhere you can call home. Do not move in with a woman. I never advise, even if you decide to move in with a woman, keep your own place. Leverage. So you've always got somewhere to go back to. So before you start looking for one, make sure you got that. Make sure that you're debt free, whether it's, I know in America, they always have college debt, you know, make sure that all your debts are paid off, that you don't owe no one anything, and that you don't need anything from anyone. So when it comes to it, you're not going to need a woman, you're just going to want one.
This is especially pertinent for the young men because this provides for you something that's called leverage. When a lady knows that you have leverage, she's more inclined to act appropriately. As a matter of fact, anyone, not even just like women or whatever, this is some good life information. You know, as the saying goes, God bless the child who has his own.
I do not want to work 60 and 80-hour weeks to come home to chaos, to come home to nagging, to come home to negativity, to come home to be taken for granted, being unappreciated. I don't want to come home to that. Peace, queens.
Drizzle.
There's a lot of times all a man would actually demand, peace. I understand that we're not perfect. Nobody is. Yeah. But we are trying as hard as we know how to. And we will be willing to hear your suggestions if you only said it with some respect. If you only said it the same way that you talk to your boss at work. Some of y'all women talk to men like dogs. You call us out of our names. You treat us like children. You downplay us and water us down of anything that we have ever brought to your life. You will water it down. If a man says, I pay the bills here, the woman's going to turn around and say, you don't pay them all because I paid the Netflix. That's $12.99. That does not constitute for paying bills. But you always got to have a damn comeback. That's why half of y'all going to have to come back from the party. Because you can cook, you can clean, you can but it's a very, 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 very few of y'all that have learned to shut up.
Nowadays, they call that attitude just being strong. I don't know, man. How we come back from that?
We all know that a lot of times Black mothers, mothers period, will baby their sons, coddle their sons, you know, let their sons stay home rent-free until they're 35, cook their meals and wipe their butts and fold their laundry. Meanwhile, they are pushing their daughters out the door. Pushing your daughters out the door is not a bad thing, but do the same thing for your son. And that's why I feel like they have this, like, you know, very unhealthy emotional bonding style, because they're just like, my mommy, you know, she's done things for me that, and it's just like, they will never grow up and find a woman that they, first of all, because they're comparing their girlfriend or their wives to what their mom did for them. Your mom gives you unconditional love. No other woman is going to give you that. And let's just call it what it is. So you're looking for somebody to love me like my mommy. No one's going to love you like your mommy. As a mom, when you enable that, you're not doing anything for your son. You're just holding him back. And now we're talking about, well, we're all the good men. They eating Captain Crunch. They're in their footy pajamas still. And it's just like, we have to own up when we talk about Black motherhood to making sure that you hold your Black sons to the same standard that you hold your Black daughters to.
Excuse me, but I happen to be a professional at being a Black man, and I just want to say that, ma'am, I think your facts may be a little skewed, because, see, the majority of Black men that I know of didn't have this experience, as a matter of fact, within the Black community, right, which I'm assuming you are a part of, you know, so you should know this to be true. An undue burden is placed upon a large percentage of us to be the man of the house, to be the aid to our mother in producing and providing for the household.
So you spent $2,500 on a 1-year-old birthday party?
Yes, I did. What's the problem?
Hold on, $2,500 on a 1-year-old's birthday party? Oh, that's crazy.
Does it make sense to do that?
Yeah, that's my son's first birthday, so why would I not go all out?
But he won.
So what?
He's not even gonna remember that.
He is gonna remember. I'm gonna take pictures and everything for him to see. Like, why is this a big deal? Why are you worried about what I do with my money?
Because it ain't your money, it's our money.
Okay, but at the end of the day, it's our son.
But he's won. Do you remember your first birthday party?
Maybe.
I use a goddamn lie. Maybe. Come on. Anything. You know, anything instead of just admitting the man got a point. You know, good and goddamn well, she doesn't remember her first. Oh my goodness, let's go.
You don't, because I only remember mine.
Well, they just didn't take pictures at the time. But at the end if you don't want to be there, then don't show up.
I didn't say I want to be
I'm
there.
gonna spend more money on his birthday party. Like, you just doing too much.
No, you doing too much.
I'm actually not.
That's $2,500.
It is.
And it's gone.
Another $1,000 on it, or maybe another $2,500. If you don't like it, then keep it moving. Don't show up.
No, you just use your money, not mine.
Whatever. I do whatever I want.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie to you. $2,500 on a 1-year-old's birthday party? I can't make it make sense. I mean, how much Chuck E. Cheese do you need? How much cake and ice cream do you need? I mean, dang, some cats go to the club and throw that on. I mean, you know what? I don't know. Y'all think she's doing too much? Comment below. Let me know what you think.
Is there a woman equivalent to Where's My Hug?
Yes, it is. And it's not none of that y'all said. Those are all horrible answers. The woman's equivalent of Where My Hug At is simple. She gonna say one of three things, and they all really the same. The only difference is a few words. She either gonna say, what you gonna act like you don't see me? Or what you gonna act like you don't know nobody no more? Or what you gonna act like you can't speak? That's it. One of them three right there. That's the answer. Bro talking about, it's when she call you by your real name. What the hell are you talking about?
I'll never forget, I was 7 years old, and my daddy was telling me the phone worked both ways. Like, Mom, this is who you chose? This is who you chose to bust it open for? This is who you chose to mate with? I ain't never seen somebody be so proud to be a deadbeat in their life. I'm 7, and you telling me the phone worked both ways. You my father. I'm not yours. Like, gee, is you serious? I'm 7. I gotta use my mama phone to talk to you. And the thing about it is, he would never call me. I would always call him. Telling me the phone worked both ways and you don't never call me is crazy. Then my daddy's side of the family used to always talk about, you don't never call your dad. You don't never call him. She don't ever call me. Then they would disown me. Yeah. At the end of the day, I'm going to choose my brother. At the end of the day, I'm going to choose my son. Go ahead. I didn't even give a 7. That's why I told my granny I'd slam her through a glass table. Wow. And I told my auntie uncle that I'd beat the Timbs and boy shorts off her. Wow. Moral of the story, treat the out their ass. No matter if they're family or not, always stand up for yourself.
You know what's crazy to me, right? In America and in Black America in particular, that it's like the favorite pastime on the father. We go ahead and rewind it, right? She said she told her granny that she'll slam her through a table and beat the Timbs and boy shorts off of her auntie, who happens to be a stud.
I didn't even give a at 7. That's why I told my granny I'd slam her through a glass table. Wow. And I told my auntie uncle that I'd beat the Timbs and boy shorts off her.
Now, I get it. She feels upset because her father told her the phone works both ways. Baby girl, did it ever cross your mind that maybe, just maybe, your daddy was trying to tell you that he could talk to you more if your mom would let you talk to him? I mean, considering the fact that in order for him to get in contact with you, he has to get in contact with your mom, who I'm willing to bet you adopted this disrespectful attitude from. They never give their fathers the benefit of the doubt nowadays. Why is this okay? Why is this type of mindset encouraged? I don't know. Let me know if you agree, disagree, but personally, I think she picked up some habits from her mother and that carried over into how she perceives her father.
What's the first thing to change president?
You can't be 50 and over trying to be a president, bro. Like, everybody too old. I'm sorry, y'all. Like, what is y'all trying to be president for? Y'all finna.
What's the first thing to change president?
Mandatory minimum prison sentences. It should be at minimum like half of how old you are, at least.
What?
All right, what's the first thing to change president?
Lives matter. They bring more fun to the world.
What's the first thing you change president?
Ban all them ghetto.
What's the first thing you change as president?
I bought resellers.
All right, why say that?
Because they're resellers.
What's the first thing you change as president?
Everybody in the whole world getting $1 billion. Like, it's all these rich people, y'all could literally shit $1 billion. What is y'all worth $100 billion for? Y'all know it's homeless people out here, all that. We all getting $1 billion. Like, we all finna be rich.
Oh my gosh. They say children are the future. Oh man. This is why I gotta get rich, right? Because I shudder to think these are the people who would have to change my diaper. Hey, go ahead and hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Let's go.
As a Filipino, Black, and Mexican individual, it is completely up to my hair to determine how strangers will perceive me in public. So essentially, I'm a fucking shapeshifter. And this might be hard to believe because you've already seen what my hair looks like. But when I put the dewy on in public, the rate at which my Black brothers and sisters interact.
Yo, hold on. He looked like some dude I used to hoop with in high school. Let's continue.
With me increases at least 60%. At least. And you might be like, Ty, what compelled you to put the dewy on? You clearly don't have the texture for it. And the answer to that question is my little brother. He always taunted me with his afro, talking about I got the good hair, picking it out in front of me while I had to use a regular brush. So I said, you know what? Wait till I get fucking right. Wait till I get my waves, and then you're going to be fucked up. I promise you. And so I shaved my head, but in this dangerous game where your only two options are to drip or drown, drowned. Like I couldn't get a single degree out of all 360 of them. But what I did get was a lot of practice saying no habla español, because a lot of my Latino brothers and sisters would come up to me speaking Spanish right out the gate, not realizing that I did not get my Duolingo reps in. And unfortunately, I do not speak our mother tongue. But for my Filipinos, they pretty much know that I'm Filipino regardless of my hair. So the interactions are pretty standard. They're like, oh, you speak Tagalog? Nah. Oh, why not? You at least like Pacquiao, Joe Coy? Nah, I'm more of a fan of Olivia Rodrigo and Salt Poppy. Now join the Discord.
Hey, man, that goes to prove that, the whole concept of race, man, is a trippy thing. I mean, I guess it all depends upon your ethnicity. What's considered black in one place isn't exactly considered black in another. I don't know, man. Comment below what you guys think, man. Race is kind of trippy.
If she didn't participate in PE in high school, she's probably pregnant right now. Tell me I'm lying. Like, I'm thinking about that shit right now. Like, if she was skipping PE or she just wasn't participating, she thought she was too cute to do the mile, she probably has like 2 kids by now. Either that or she's big right now. You know what? Let's make the scope wider. Wow. Anybody who didn't participate in PE just because they didn't want to are horrible people. I'm going down memory lane and I'm thinking about everybody who did participate in PE. They're pretty successful right now, or at least they got a good head on their shoulders. Coincidentally enough, anybody I've ever talked to who didn't participate in PE, they always had the worst attitude. Like they're a pain to be around. Just think about how easy it is to get points. You wear a designated shirt and you wear either gray or black sweatpants, right? At least how it was for my school. You don't even end up doing that for whatever reason. Okay, all right, cool, strike one. We're not even tripping. But then we get into the class and you don't even participate. You're just walking around on your phone. But the stank-ass attitude on your phone while everybody else is enjoying spike ball. You don't like spike ball? It's like the easiest game in the world. You literally just hit the ball on the platform. If a girl from my past texts me saying, how are things been? I say, okay. I ask her, how's the baby going? He's like, how'd you know I was having a baby? I seen how you were in PE. Can't stand a person who thinks they're too good for PE. Damn shame. Tell me I'm lying.
Wow. Nah, you're not lying, young homie. You're not lying, young homie. Yeah, I've kind of noticed that trend, how those girls who were those people, period, who were.
You do know the moment we start flirting and all that cute stuff and, me being attracted to you, we'll never be friends. You do know that, right? You can't hit me with the, I don't see this working out. We can just be friends. No, we can't. No, we can't. Like, I really don't know where y'all get this sick, twisted little lifestyle that y'all think can be reality. I don't know where y'all get that from. I don't know what's going on up in your head to make you think that we done talked about that. We could just go and kumbaya and be besties forever. No, I don't like you. I actually despise you. I actually want nothing to do with you. I actually want you to disappear. I actually hate you.
Basically, for those who can't read between the lines, is she's like, she can't do the friend zone with you. And this is further proof that if there's any type of attraction there, men and women cannot actually be friends, especially after they went to the point of, either talking about that thing or doing that thing, if you understand what I'm saying. Yeah. This is further proof of that. And look at how she reacted, right? I'm not mad at her, but if a man reacted like that after being put in the friend zone, y'all will say something wrong with him. I don't know, man. Double standards. I mean, they have their place, but I get it. By the way, comment below if you guys feel what she's saying. What's good, everybody? This is Bagman Ejay, and I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who's been rocking with me this far on the journey to 1,000 subs, but we're not quite there yet. So if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit like and subscribe so that way I get boosted in the algorithm and it helps me get out to more eyes. Now, with that being said, if you guys enjoy what you're getting so far, consider joining the channel membership. I'm going to be dropping exclusive videos for members only. So go ahead and consider doing that if you like the content. Let's go.